I'm going to open my app here. So you would first log in with your ID, your distributor ID, and your password that you set up when you first became a distributor. So let me take a step back. If you haven't downloaded the app, it's called LifeVantage app in the App Store or the Google Play Store. Make sure that you get this downloaded ASAP. It is going, I'm telling you, it's going to be your best friend once you realize what it can all do for you. But once you log in for the first time, ID, distributor ID, and password, you're going to get to this screen. So that's where I'm going to start. So it says right here, let's take a minute to verify your personal website that you can start sharing with LifeVantage. If you have not, you're just going to verify all of this. It's going to tell you that this is your website. If you'd like to change it, you literally just put in a like delete and add something different, okay? We're gonna leave it as is, so we just click next. See in the top right, everything is so easy. It's literally step by step. I love this. This is if on your website, I want you to know what this screen is for. If you get questions from a new distributor, what do they mean right here? This is like the display name on your referral site or what you want someone to see the communication coming from you. So maybe you signed up your business in an LLC or kind of a wonky name, right? But you don't want people to, that's not your name. And so you might want to make sure that that's your name here. So it can be anything. You can have first name, last name, whatever you want your name to appear on your referral site. We're going to leave it as is for this and just click next. And it says, well done. It's telling you, see, it's how it's tracking a person's progress across the bottom. I also love that. So we're 25% done already. Well done. Now let's take a minute to add your personal information. You click keep going, and then you're able to add in if you need to. It's going to pull in everything from the back office that you already entered when you became a distributor. But if you need to add in anything else or something's missing or you need to change it, that's where you do it, is right here. Just verify all of this. And you can even add in a team name if you want to. And then you just hit save. Just keep clicking on the top right. And then it says, brilliant, you're 50% done, nearly there. Now let's get focused, guys. This is my favorite thing as a distributor, helping a new person get started in the business. This is my favorite screen right here. So this is called Get Focused Goals. Write down at least one reason why you became a distributor, okay? So that's what you would do right here. I have put in to build a side income, right? Because maybe I'm working full-time and I'm ready to build a side income. They can write as much as they want in this, by the way, in this field. My second reason, we asked them to put in 3 different reasons, but they only have to really put in one, just so you know. But the second reason is to a lot of people is to help people with their health, right? With our extraordinary products. So that's what I entered here. Then I love this next section. What motivates you? Select as many as you would like. So they're able to click, see how these, like, just you click on them and they disappear. They can even write in their own. So maybe someone, what motivates them is the ability to bring their spouse home. Oops, if I could spell. Holy moly, that's fat fingers. Okay, so bring your spouse home. Maybe that's their goal. Like, that's their intention for really starting their business, is they want the ability to bring their spouse home from work so they can create more memories as a family. They can write that in. Then, how much money do you want to make each month? This is the dream, right? That's what they're going to enter here. There's no expectations, and you just pull this slider across. How cool is this, guys? I hope all of you current distributors who are watching this are blown away. Guys, this is our launch guide, literally just in digital form. I love it. So we're going to leave it right here, 1,000 to 5,000, and then we can click save. A tip as a distributor is I always ask my new distributors to screenshot that page of focus goals and send them to me, so I know what they are thinking as well. That's a tip to help us coach someone and move them forward. Now we're 75% complete, almost there. Let's finish by adding your pace setter goals. So by clicking next, it's going to populate based on the day that you enrolled when you can reach pace setter. If you're already past your 30 days, then this screen won't appear for you, by the way, if you download this. But this was what a brand new person sees. So I love it that right here, it's going to make them at least ask you, hey, my app told me there's something called pace setter and there's a deadline. What is that? And so then we can do some coaching and make sure they know that. But there's also, if you see at the bottom, they can click on the link that takes them right to the Pacesetter promotion page on the website that explains the full program in detail, which I do love that. Then you hit save. Guess what, guys? We are 100% complete. That's the launch guide, all done. And what did that take? Like 4 minutes? And so that's how quickly we can tell someone, download the app, follow the prompts, and your business is set up and ready to roll. That's how quick. So you can say less than 5 minutes. Now, the next screen, obviously from our launch guide, is we encourage people to put in contacts and start conversations, at least 5 right away, right? So that's what it's going to prompt them to do. Now, I'm going to be really honest. There's not a ton of new distributors who are going to be like, okay, I'm going in, I'm doing it right now. But they're probably going to push the later button because they get a little scared at this step. Like, oh, I wasn't quite ready to start talking to people right now. That's probably what they're going to think. So I want to actually show you what happens when they push the later button. So if they push later, here's where it goes. It's going to go to their deck of cards. And I love this. This is a video right here, 2-minute video of Justin Rose, our Chief Sales Officer, welcoming them to LifeVantage. It's a really well done video and heartfelt, something that we all should be happy that our new distributor seems. They're getting a really warm welcome from somebody else offering some social proof of the company. They literally just click watch. But I want to show you a couple other things that's here. So it says, put your best foot forward, set your public profile photo. So you were able to hit OK and go through the procedure of putting your little, like picking a photo from your phone and putting the profile picture on your website and in here. Guys, that's really, really, really cool feature. Then they have the ability to follow LifeVantage around the web. So they can follow the Facebook page, the YouTube page, the Instagram page, and the Twitter page, all from right here. They can be plugged into LifeVantage in literally the matter of a minute by following, just clicking these icons at the bottom. I would go down a rabbit hole if I showed you how to do all of that, but literally it's with the click of a button. And then I want you to see this card. So there's a couple other training videos in there as well, but I want you to see this card because I think this card is awesome. This is where they're like, oh, because now they feel welcome. Okay, it's going to remind them again, hey, add your contacts, because that's really how we move this business forward. So it's going to show them right here on the screen that ITT, it's starting to get them in the motion of ITT already. So how do I add a contact? There's lots of ways to add a contact in our app. There's like 3 different ways actually to add a contact. So people should be able to do it really simply. You can hit the plus sign in the bottom and add a contact. You can do it right from a card like this to add a contact, or you can go into the people menu and add a contact. So lots of ways to add a contact, but I'm just going to click it from the card, add contact. And you can see at the bottom here, it says you have 2 options. You can import manually or add manually, which literally means I'm not going to click that button. So I'll just tell you, if it's add manually, you literally just type in their name and phone number. Okay. But if you want to import from the contacts of your phone, it pulls up your entire list literally from your phone. So these are all the contacts of my friends who I have on my phone. A lot. You probably have hundreds. And so you're able to just grab one. And actually, I'm going to pick Kamal to add to my app. So you saw at the top, I just wrote in his name. If I want to search for it, I don't have to scroll, right? Just search for Kamal. And then I'm going to touch Kamal's name. And look, it pulled all the information. This is brilliant. Pulled all the information that I had in the contact of my phone into the app, right? And you see there's some blanks. Like I must not have had Kamal's last name. Did I spell it right, Kamal?
Yes, you did, Shanna.
I think so. Yeah, I win today. I win a prize. So I add Kamal's last name in here. I can add an email address in here, whatever I want to do. Okay. Now I want to show you, this is a brand new feature that came out at LifeVantage in our last release. So I want to show this to you because it's super exciting. Let's say Kamal didn't live in the United States, but he lived in Mexico. See how it has this menu at the bottom here? These are all the different markets that we are in. And so you can click the market that they're in, and all of a sudden the app will recognize that that contact needs to be communicated into their certain media. Meaning when I select that Kamal's from Japan or Mexico, it's only going to show me content to send to Kamal that Kamal would understand specific to Kamal's market. Thank you, Kamal and team, for that feature. Guys, we can run an absolute global business from our app. It's extraordinary. Okay. Oh, so